What's up everyone, it's Anthony from AB Fitness Center, and today I'm going to be explaining to you what flexible dieting is and why it's the best way to transform your body and your health. So as a fitness professional and online coach, I use If It Fits Your Macros or flexible dieting with all of my clients, whether their goal is weight loss, lean bulking, regardless, get stronger. It will help you to totally transform your life. So today I'm going to explain it. So let's get rolling. First and foremost, your body does not understand foods. It doesn't discriminate against food types. So if me and you right now went out and we had, let's just say, pizza, it's not like our bodies are gonna say, oh my God, they're eating pizza. Oh no, put in the love handles. It doesn't work like that. On the other side of it too, if me and you go out and we have grilled chicken salads, it's not like, oh look, grilled chicken salad, we can get rid of extra body fat and put on more muscle because it's grilled chicken salad. It does not work like that at all. Your body, like I said, doesn't discriminate against foods. Your body only sees protein, carbs, fats, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, etc. It doesn't see what you eat, it just sees the amounts, okay? So you need to keep that in mind. So with that said, I'm going to explain the benefits of If It Fits Your Macros and flexible dieting. I'm going to explain some cons, and then I'm going to give you the recommendations. So make sure you watch this video all the way through so you get all of that information. So let's start with the pros, right? So the pros, and again, like I said, I've been using this approach with my clients for a very, very long time, and it works. So here are the pros. I love it because it acts as almost like a GPS. And it teaches you why your program is working. Whereas, if you followed something like, all right, well, I guess this is probably a bad example. So let's say you went on keto and you started losing weight with keto. That's good. Why did keto work for you? Well, it's because I cut carbs out. But then what happens later on down the road when you stop losing weight? What do you do when your carbs are already cut out? You still don't understand why. But with flexible dieting, it gives you that kind of GPS and teaches you why something is working. So for example, if you're having whatever, we'll go with calories. For example, let's just say you're having 1,800 calories and you're no longer losing weight, then you know, okay, maybe I need to drop those calories down just a little bit in order to keep moving in the right direction. I love the analogy. If I live in New York, if I tried to go from New York to California, I would never do that without a GPS. Well, besides the fact that I could get lost going around the block, but still, without a GPS to guide me in that direction, I won't know. And when I first started lifting and just trying to get in better shape and look better naked, I was really skinny growing up, so I always wanted to be bigger. But regardless, neither here nor there, when your goal is to change the way your body looks, I thought if I just ate really, really healthy and really, really clean foods, I would just gain muscle and look totally different. And that didn't happen at all. In fact, the opposite happened. I was not making progress. And I had no idea why. I ate really healthy, grilled chicken and vegetables almost every meal, and I was still not making progress, and I couldn't figure it out why. It wasn't until I found flexible dieting that it gave me that GPS to allow me to say, okay, look, I'm taking in 200 grams of carbs. I'm not getting where I need to be. I need to make a change. But it has definitive things that you can track, and again, it will guide you in the right direction. So also another pro, it helps teach you food labels and portion sizes. This is extremely important. Most people don't even know what an average serving of protein looks like, and if you think that you're consuming 8 ounces of protein at a sitting and it's really 4 ounces, well then you're going to be totally thrown off. So it teaches you portion control, which is obviously the best way to go about it long term, because that's what we're looking for. And I'll cover that in a minute. It also helps to keep you accountable, because now every day you need to go in and look, okay, did I hit my protein? Did I hit my carbohydrates? And did I hit my fat for the day? So by checking those boxes every day, it allows you to kind of be accountable to that. So if I'm off on my carbohydrate intake, I get annoyed because I'm like, I was so close today. And then you start again tomorrow. It's just like, and you build momentum. And an object in motion stays in motion. So you need to be able to keep building that momentum. No more guessing. This is another pro with it, is no more guessing like I've explained before. Now it's concrete. Okay, I'm making progress. I'm having 150 grams of protein every day, 150 grams of carbs and 40 fat. I'm making progress with these numbers. I need to keep moving in the right direction. The major benefit to this is it allows you to fit foods into your meal plan that aren't considered clean. So the first time I dieted down to single digit body fat for a bodybuilding show, I was on I need to eat chicken and vegetables every meal. So I was craving like crazy cereal. And I dieted for 16 weeks like this, and I wanted cereal the entire time. I don't know what it was, but I just wanted cereal. So I got to where I needed to go, I did the show, and at the end, I binged like crazy and I ate a ton of cereal and I put back on 10 pounds right away, like in the weekend, because I binged like crazy. Flexible dieting allows you to kind of fit those things in. So for example, if on week 13 that I started wanting cereal, if I were to fit a bowl or two of cereal into my day, I would have been less likely to overeat that food when I was done. So this allows you to fit these things in, which also allows you to fit fitness into your life and not the other way around. So, which brings me to my next point, it allows you to eat at restaurants. You can go to a restaurant. If it's someone's birthday, you can go to a restaurant and you could fit in the foods that you normally want. You know, on my anniversary every year, my wife loves Italian. We go out for Italian food, and like clockwork, I get the same thing. I get chicken parmesan and a bowl of pasta. It's just like clockwork's what I like, but I just fit that in, and it allows me to have a moment with my wife, and it also allows me to continually to make progress because I factor that meal into my totals for the day. So it allows you to fit these foods in, and again, allows you to be a little bit more flexible with your approach so you can continuously make progress. Which brings me to the biggest pro of all of this. It leads you to helping you to keep body fat off for the long haul. This is the key, is that 95% of people who set out on a plan to lose weight, lose the weight, but 95% of them, those people, gain the weight back. And this is why flexible dieting is so important, because it allows you to fit these things in. And like I said earlier, allows you to fit fitness into your life and not the other way around. And like I said, flexible dieting has allowed me to make progress for a very, very long time. And another pro, during the holidays, I'm still able to make progress. I don't go crazy. It teaches me control, which is very, very important. A lot of people have a bad relationship with food. It teaches me control, teaches me there's no magical foods, okay? So you need to keep that in mind. Now, some of the downsides. What are the downsides to all this? Well, one, it can be very, very complicated at first. It can be. You have to understand so much stuff in the beginning. How many calories are in a protein, a chicken breast? How many calories are in this? What's the portion size of this? It takes a little time and complicated to kind of like fit these things in and hit certain numbers in a day. It can be very complicated. Whereas something like keto is like, okay, just cut carbs out and you're gonna burn fat. And it sounds very simple, but usually simple things don't last long term. Anything worth having in life is going to be a little bit of work toward having it. But this is a good thing that you need, because it'll teach you the basics of nutrition, which will help you to last with this long term. Another con, you need to invest about, once you get the system down, you need to invest about 10 minutes of your total day toward this, because you have to put things in and kind of figure out where they fit. So it's a 10-minute investment every day, but I believe that 10-minute investment is wonderful for my health, my overall transformation of my body, and my progress in and out of the gym. It's well worth it. I do this while I'm on vacation. I do this all the time, and it allows me to continuously making progress, and I never feel bad about my body, so to say. Like if I do bad, it's just like, I feel terrible, I shouldn't have cheated. That doesn't happen with me because I just factor it in. Another con, you need to understand food labels and portion. Like I said earlier, if you think this is 8 ounces of chicken and it's 4, you're in big trouble. So you need to use a food scale, measuring cups and all that stuff initially, because again, that's gonna help you to understand these things lifelong, which is what we're after. Lifelong transformation, not just quick fix. Another con, going out to eat isn't always accurate, which is can be an issue, but it's better than any other option out there. So you got to keep that in mind. Like I said, for my anniversary every year, we go out, I get chicken parmesan and a bowl of pasta, and I fit that in. Whether that meal is accurate or not, it doesn't matter. The fact is that I accounted for it in my day and in my week, and even if it is wrong, it'll only throw my week off by like 1%. It's not even a big deal. But the point is that you put it in there. So you got to get used to that, and sometimes it might not always be accurate. That could be a little bit of a con. Another con, and I said this was a pro earlier, but it's also a con, is that you start to understand that there's no magical foods. That's a con, because before you're like, all right, if I just eat chicken breast and vegetables, I'm gonna burn a bunch of body fat, I'm gonna put on a ton of muscle. You start to learn that, wow, it doesn't work like that at all. And it's really eye-opening to see all the mistakes that you were making before. Now, let's roll into my recommendations. But before I give you the recommendations, are you interested in sitting down with me to map out a flexible dieting plan for you? If so, make sure you click that link below and we'll set up a call and get you all started. So let's map it out, all right? What's my recommendation? So I recommend that you download MyFitnessPal. That's probably like the basic app that everybody uses for this, and begin trying to fit everything in. Anything that contains calories, just fit into your MyFitnessPal and do it every day and stay consistent. And then just monitor that week to week. If you're making progress, so if your goal is to lose body fat and you're starting to lose weight, then continue on that path. If your goal is to gain muscle and you're not gaining enough, then you need to bump those numbers up. But just take action on it and do it. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? Because it's very important. This way you don't miss a beat. And remember, consistency is key. Don't just watch my videos and do nothing. Go and put the work in. Download MyFitnessPal and get started, and I'll see you guys on the next one.